outside and it is dark, okay? We have the lights up there are on, but I wanted to document how much leaves my husband has gotten up so far. So, huh? At the same time, right there? Here I come. But let me show you. Look. Well, actually, I'm gonna turn the whole thing around. This is how much is done. So the whole heel part, but look at how much more we have left to do. So much more. Okay, so we are outside today. We are about to finish up the leaves. You can hear my husband right there blowing them down, and you can see how much we have done, but you see how much we have to do is a lot. We like to wait until the sun begins to set. You see it, because it's the best time. It's nice, comfortable, serene, and we're about to get all of these leaves up. Let me flip the camera so you can see. Okay, so my husband is over there. I'm on the top of the deck, but we have all of that to do, you guys. It may seem like a little bit, but it's not. And then we have to power wash that. We are getting this together. Right there, that spot. My husband said, if you guys remember at the old house, we had the setup with the pillars and the fire pit. My husband said we're going to do something like that right there. So that's what we were clearing off to get a better idea of what it looks like. But supposedly, we have a lot to clean up because supposedly it is, I think they said 30 fruit trees in the yard, which we got to clean all of this stuff up. It is like terrible out here. So we are getting it to, look at the sunset right here. It's so pretty. So we have so much to do. So much in so little time. We already did partially the front yard, but we have not did the side. There is a walking area right here. So right here behind me, if you see that right there, you walk around the side of the house. It is plant beds over there that has tons of leaves over there. We are assuming based off of how much leaves we have tons of trees. As you can see, tons of trees. But we are assuming that based off of how much leaves is out here, these leaves haven't been cleaned up. And this is probably like a third year thing, okay? So we are getting it together. Down here is the bottom of the deck. So my husband is going to power wash all of that. And we're supposed to hang lights and all of that kind of stuff. Y'all know we're going to hook it up because we had the other house hooked up. So we're definitely going to hook this one up. But I want to walk around here so I can show you guys how much we got done so far. But as you can see, like, we have trees that are right here, and none of the trees has started growing in just yet, so they have to grow in. But once they start growing in, I'll definitely show you guys. I'll be forgetting how steep this little part is right here to walk down, but I want to get down here so I can show you guys how much we have left. So you can see my husband over there. This is how much we got done yesterday, and we still have all of this left to do. This whole part right here, my husband was saying maybe we can mulch it, but that will be a lot of mulch. He's talking maybe, who knows how many bags or loads. So if you have any ideas, we would love to hear them, because not because we're going to use them, because my husband going to give me his, we're going to do what we want to do in the yard. But if you have any yard ideas, we would love to hear them. Tell me what you think. What would you do if you had a yard this size? Because there's tons of space back here. Now, one of the other things that we definitely have to do is clean up all of the shrub right here. It is like a lot of shrub that was left. But this right here is the area he's talking chairs and so on and so forth. But when I tell y'all, it is like a lot. It is a lot of work. So we're just doing it little by little so that we can get it all done. We got leaf bags. We are allowed to put out up to 10 leaf bags with our trash on trash days. So that's going to be perfect because we don't have to get rid of it ourselves. But y'all, these stacks are huge. And this is not even half of the yard. So this just goes to show you, like, we have a lot of leaves. So I'm gonna pop these gloves on. I should have brought the stand to, do some recording, but I didn't. So this is not gonna be our last days, but I will definitely show you guys some recording of what we're doing and bagging and so on and so forth. Okay. Are about to get back to yard work today. So as you can see, we have some good light. We decided to come out early this morning. It is currently 9:53. We've already done our grocery shopping, and I prepped for dinner. So I just got a few more things to do, but my husband said this would be a perfect time to come on out. So I got on my boots. Lace up your boots, put on your backpack. So we are about to go ahead and get back to this yard. Now, really quickly, I'm a little scared because we were told to be mindful because of copperheads. And those of you who know me, Lady K is terrified of snakes. Okay? But we got this. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna plug you guys up, and I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can see everything. Okay? A lot of times we overlook the family that we have in our households and how things actually should transpire or take place. But the Bible talks about how family should be. And one of the things that I love about this particular video is, yes, you guys don't see Jordan because Jordan was at work, but we took time to take care of something that God entrusted us with. I don't care if you are renting, if you are or have brought your house, or if you are even renting a room. I want you to always see it as a blessing. See it as something that God is saying, I'm trusting you with. A lot of times it may not always seem like you have your own. And because you don't have your own, it's almost like you second guess the fact that you are blessed. You are tremendously blessed beyond what you could ever imagine. And so, even though we are renting what I now am going to begin calling a homestead, you are still responsible for taking care of what you have. One thing about the Williamsons that you guys may not know, or that you guys will begin to learn, is when God entrusts us with any home, we take care of it, we treat it well, we make it feel like it's our own. We do a lot of things that a lot of times people would have to call landlords for. So that takes me into my second point, is if you know how to do something, don't always feel like you have to pay someone, or, well, that's not my responsibility. If you know how to do it, just take care of it. Why? Because it's really showing God that what He entrusted you with, you are capable of taking care of, even if sometimes it feels like a loss. So in this particular time frame, while we are getting this backyard together, I wanted to show you guys little parts of it throughout the process, because I don't want you to just see the result. A lot of times in life, we see things as it is done unfolding, and we don't see the process of it. And then we'll find ourselves, oh man, I sure wish I had that. I sure wish that was me. I sure wish that, God would have did that for me. I wish I was able to do something like that. I wish, I would have been blessed like that. But you don't even realize all of the work and the hardship and the process and the delivery, the sacrifices. You don't think about all of that stuff. So in this process, I really wanted you guys to see the full process of what have we been up to. Well, we moved. Well, we are preparing for what God is about to do. Another thing is we made a huge sacrifice, and we took a chance on God. And this right here is a representation of taking a chance on God. Sometimes you won't get that blessing or that thing that you desire the way that you desire it. Sometimes you'll get it and it may be a fixer-upper. Sometimes you'll get it and it may be something that you're going to have to put some work into, and you're going to have to take care of it. You guys, this is a lot of land. This is a lot of leaves. These leaves have been here for maybe possibly 5 years. They have not been taken care of. So with this process, we are literally putting our time and effort into getting this yard to the place that we really desire it. So with that being said, you see us bagging up all of these leaves, and this was 50 bags. 50, 50. And we still not done. We still have tons more left to do. So with that being said, I just wanted to take out some time to really encourage you guys throughout this process of this thing called life. It's going to throw things at you, and it may not always go according to what you want it to be. But I'm telling you now, God is watching how you take care of the blessings and the things that He give you, whether it's what you want or what you did not want. If you say, hey, Dad, I'm hungry, He gives you a plate of food. And then you may say, Dad, I don't like this. I don't eat this. And what your father usually would say is, but I thought you were hungry. So this is a representation of being hungry, being faithful, but also taking on whatever God puts on your plate and not complaining about it, just getting it done. Amen. Listen, the hills in our backyard. Look at my husband. He got his Nacho Libre pose on. We is tired. He said, I'm not trying to deal with these hills. The hills dealt. The hills is dealing. No
joke.
Ain't no joke. So did you put out the 10?
I put out enough.
He put well, the stuff is out. We are about to go in now. We did our little bit of yard work for the evening. And that's it. Like, sometimes a little is better than nothing. So, those of you who are trying to figure out whether you should go outside, go ahead. A little bit of something is not better than nothing. But breathe.